Thank you for purchasing the IonCleanse Premier. I'm Dr. Bob Maroney, president of A Major Difference, the manufacturer and distributor of the IonCleanse products. This DVD will explain everything you need to know to get started with your IonCleanse system. Over the course of this video, we will demonstrate what is included in your purchase, how to use the IonCleanse Premier, muscle testing with the IonCleanse, recommended session times and protocols, marketing your IonCleanse service, contraindications to use, care of your IonCleanse unit, how the IonCleanse works, and lastly, the troubleshooting guide. We recommend that you watch the whole video at least once before starting. After that, you may select individual DVD chapters for review. If you still have questions, please visit our website or call us for more advice.
This package has everything you need to get started with the IonCleanse Premier. Let's begin by going over what you received in your package. The Premier comes complete with the IonCleanse Premier Control Unit, the power supply, the array, an extra set of replacement plates, an extra array cord, a sample bag of ascorbic acid, the IonCleanse foot tub, 1 box of liners, a bottle of cleaner for the array, a bottle of salt, 100 client brochures, the IonCleanse marketing package, an instruction guide, other important literature, and, of course, this video. Let's set up the equipment for the first session. To begin, insert one of the custom liners into the IonCleanse foot tub. Remove the array from the box and place it into the tub. Fill the tub with about 3 inches of warm tap water. Ensure that the copper bar in the array is submersed. However, do not cover the top connectors with water. Doing so will corrode the array wire. If corrosion should occur, the wire can be replaced. Any type of warm water can be used with the IonCleanse system. Warm water opens the pores. Cold water keeps them closed. If, after several sessions, you notice no color change in the water, please refer to the troubleshooting section of this video. Now, let's set up the rest of the equipment. Place the control unit on a solid, flat surface. Avoid placing the unit on carpet or in direct sunlight to protect it from overheating. Take out the power supply and plug the male end of the wire into the back of the control unit. Plug the female end of the wire into the power supply. Lastly, plug the other end into a wall socket. Make sure you place the power supply away from the foot tub. Insert the array cord into the slot on the front of the control unit, as seen here, and turn on the unit. On the opening screen, you will see a runtime counter. This counter, similar to an odometer in an automobile, can never be reset. When you turn your unit on for the first time, you will notice that the runtime counter has several minutes already logged. This time was used for testing and quality control purposes at the manufacturing plant. The runtime counter will be useful in determining when it is time to change your plates. This will be discussed later in the video. While in the main menu, press the Start button to advance the screen. The IonCleanse Premier has 5 different session modes. When you turn on your unit, the screen initially defaults to mode 3. After that, the screen will default to the last mode that you programmed, assuming you have not turned off the unit. For example, if your first client uses mode 4 will now be displayed after the main menu, assuming you have not turned off the unit. Press the 7 mode button to cycle through the programs. We recommend using mode 3 exclusively if you are not familiar with muscle testing. In the next chapter, we will discuss muscle testing for the different programs. Once mode 3 is displayed, press the 8 time button to advance the screen. We recommend setting the unit to 30 minutes if you are using the 316 plates and 20 minutes if you are using the 304 plates. Other session lengths will be discussed shortly. Press 30 for 30 minutes and press the Start button 2 more times to begin the session. On the display, you will notice volts and amps readings. These are used to determine how much salt needs to be added to the water. Check to see if you need to add salt. We recommend adding enough salt to raise your amperage to between 1.8 and 2.2. Typically, 1/4 teaspoon is all that is needed. However, in some parts of the country, you will not have to add any salt to attain the correct amperage. So, be sure to observe the amps before adding salt. We recommend using the salt that was provided with your purchase. However, just about any kind of salt can be used with your foot bath. The only salt that does not seem to produce results is Epsom salt. As your amperage changes to reflect the conductivity of the water, so does your voltage. The more salt you add to the water, the lower the voltage gets. The correct operating range of the voltage is 11 to 20 volts. If the voltage drops below 11, you have added too much salt. An alarm will be triggered and the unit will turn itself off. If that happens, dump the water and start your session over. Once the proper conductivity has been reached, have your client sit back and enjoy the session. Meditation or other relaxation techniques increase the effectiveness of the IonCleanse. Common sensations during a session include itchiness, burning, tingling, or hot or cold sensations. If your client feels dizzy or lightheaded, this indicates that either the unit is in the wrong polarity or that the client's blood sugar is too low. To see if your client is in the wrong polarity, use the 4 and 5 buttons to manually override the program and switch the polarity. If the screen indicates that the unit's polarity is positive, press the 5 button to switch to the negative polarity. If the unit's polarity is negative, press the 4 button to switch to the positive polarity. The sensations of dizziness or lightheadedness should go away almost instantly. If the sensations persist, discontinue the session and ensure that your client gets some food into his or her system. As you will notice, each session is different in terms of water color, odor, and consistency. Refer to the instruction guide for explanations of water phenomena. Once the session has ended, remove your client's feet from the water and rinse them. Dump the water down any drain and throw away the plastic liner. After every session, clean the array with a disinfectant. We recommend the cleaner that was supplied with your purchase. However, you may also use vinegar, grapefruit seed extract, or your common kitchen and bathroom cleaner. Do not use bleach or other chlorine products to clean your array. Also, please refrain from using metal brushes, cotton swabs, or toothbrushes to clean the plates. Rinse the array with water, spray it with the disinfectant, and rinse it off again. Store your machine in a dry place away from direct sunlight. Muscle testing, or applied kinesiology, can be useful in determining which program would be most beneficial for a client. If you are not familiar with muscle testing, select Mode 3 for all of your clients.
In order to muscle test for the programs with the IonCleanse, you must first determine if the client is electrical. You'll need to find a strong indicator muscle to test. Have the client raise her arm, put pressure against her arm as she resists. Next, place your finger on the bridge of her nose and have her resist again. Her arm should go weak. Finally, make sure that you are electrical as well. Place your finger on the bridge of your nose and retest the client. Her arm should go weak again. If you or your client do not become weak with this test, it is most likely due to dehydration, which reduces the electrical nature of the body. Turn on the unit with the client's feet in the water scroll through the programs and have the client resist for each program. You're looking for the program that causes the muscle to go weak. Muscle test after each mode. Mode 1, resist. Mode 2, resist. Mode 3, resist. Mode 4, resist. Mode 5, resist. For this client, the test shows that she needs mode 3. If the client tests for mode 1, 2, or 3, you can also test for time. If the client tests for mode 4 or 5, you do not need to test for time because those programs are set for 30 minutes. We will start with 15 minutes and work our way up from here. 15 minutes, resist. 20 minutes, resist. 25 minutes, resist. Again, we're looking for the strong muscle to go weak. This client requires mode 3 for 25 minutes. Once you become familiar with the different programs, you can muscle test without the client's feet in the water and without the unit turned on. Muscle testing is an art. Your skill will improve with proper instruction and practice. If you'd like to learn more about this technique, please register for a seminar in your area by visiting amajordifference.com or call 877-315-8638.
As mentioned earlier, session times will vary with age and overall health. As a general rule of thumb, start with shorter session times, 10 to 15 minutes if you are ever unsure of a person's health condition. Likewise, the following recommendations should be followed when using the 316 plates. If you are using the 304 plates, reduce the session times by 30%. Children between the ages of 2 through 12 should do 10 to 15-minute sessions 3 times a week indefinitely. Adolescents can do 30-minute sessions 3 times a week indefinitely. If they get fatigued, cut down to 2 sessions a week or take a 3-week break. Adults between 18 and 50 can do full 30-minute sessions every other day or 3 times a week for a series of 14 sessions. After the 14 sessions, a 2-week break is recommended before beginning another series. This routine should continue until the individual has reached his or her age in number of IonCleanse sessions. For example, someone who is 40 should do 40 IonCleanse sessions before beginning the maintenance program. Someone who is 50 should do 50 sessions. The maintenance program consists of 1 IonCleanse session per week indefinitely. For adults over the age of 50, we recommend full 30-minute sessions twice a week unless he or she is in a weakened condition, in which case session time can be reduced to as little as 10 minutes. Animals can also use the IonCleanse. Session times will range from 10 minutes to 60 minutes, depending on animal size. Small dogs and cats will require 10 minutes, while horses may require 60 minutes. As with any cleansing and purification program, hydration and supplementation are important. Ensure that your clients drink plenty of water during and after the IonCleanse sessions. We also recommend your clients take supplements to further enhance the process. A Major Difference has a complete line of supplements which you may purchase online at amajordifference.com or by calling our toll-free number. Retail and wholesale pricing is available. Please contact us for more information. The IonCleanse system is a great show-and-tell device. Many practitioners offer free sessions to first-time customers. After the initial experience, the average cost per session across the country is $40. However, session charges can range from $20 to $90. We recommend selling the sessions in discounted packages. For example, If you are charging $40 for an individual session, you might offer a package of 10 sessions for $350. This will encourage long-term use of the equipment and also generate more income for you, the practitioner. Another way to market the IonCleanse is through sales of the equipment. As an IonCleanse owner, you are eligible to earn commissions on sales that you generate. If you recommend a person interested in purchasing an IonCleanse, please make sure they mention your name when ordering so that you will receive credit for their purchase. Commission arrangements may change without notice, so please contact us for more details. Lastly, A Major Difference has a free practitioner lookup service in which you can enroll. Simply call our toll-free number and ask to be listed as a practitioner on our website. If an internet user enters a zip code that is in close proximity to your location, your name and phone number will appear in the search results. This is a great way to help expand your business.
The IonCleanse system is a very powerful tool used for total body purification. There are certain people who should not use this equipment. If you are unsure about someone using this system, err on the side of caution and do not put their feet in the water until you have spoken to someone from A Major Difference. We have naturopathic doctors on staff to answer your clinical questions. On this DVD, under CD-ROM features, you will find a file called IonCleanse Foot Bath Release Form. Insert this DVD into your computer to access the file. We recommend using this form as a guide to help you determine whether or not a person should use the IonCleanse system. Do not bathe clients with the following conditions: persons with pacemakers, pregnant or nursing women, organ transplant recipients, persons who've had a substantial part of their colon removed, persons on mental health drug protocols, persons on anti-stroke, anti-clotting, or heartbeat regulating medication. You can bathe any part of the body in the water except the face and head. If you are working with other people, proceed slowly and carefully. Under no circumstances should you attempt to work with the person who is under allopathic care for serious problems, as some nutritional products could conflict with the prescription medications the individual is taking. We generally advise non-medical practitioners to refer those individuals back to their medical system. Again, if you are ever unsure about a certain client, do not soak their feet. Instead, call A Major Difference and ask first.
In Chapter 2, we discussed cleaning your array between each session. However, there is other maintenance that should be done periodically. After several sessions, you will begin to notice a film developing on the array. We recommend soaking the array in ascorbic acid solution after every 8 to 10 sessions. This will help to clean off the excess film and corrosion and may even extend the life of your plates. Fill a container with water and add about a teaspoon of ascorbic acid for every quart of water in the container. Submerge the array in the container. In this case, you can submerge the entire array, including the top connectors. Since the unit is not running, there will be no corrosion of the wire. You can leave the array in the solution for as long as you like. Most soakings will take 2 to 4 hours depending on the condition of the array. When the soaking is complete, rinse off the array with warm water and you will be ready for your next session. The plates in your array can last anywhere from 20 to 60 sessions regardless of which type you have. Most users, however, notice that the plates seem to last between 30 and 40 sessions on average. The easiest way to determine whether or not your plates need to be changed is by a visual inspection. These pictures show the gradual breakdown of the plates. Once your plates look like these, it is time to change them. Notice the differences between the used plates and the new plates. In order to change the plates on the array, remove the lead wires from the top of the array by grabbing the blue connections. Do not pull on the black or white wires. Next, unscrew the wing nut on the back of the array and remove the copper bar and silver bolt. You can throw away all of the hardware along with the old set of plates. Remove the new hardware and new plates from the plastic covering. Insert the new plates into the holes in the front and back panels of the array housing. Insert the new bolt through the copper bar and place the washer and wing nut onto the back of the screw. Secure the wing nut tightly. Place the wires onto the corresponding leads. Make sure that the white wire is on the lead marked white and the black wire is on the lead marked black. Plates, array wires, liners, ascorbic acid, cleaners, salt, and nutritional supplements can all be purchased from A Major Difference. You can place your order online 24 hours a day at www.amajordifference.com, or you can call us toll-free at 877-315-0000.